What are the drivers of engagement? All right, this is not just haphazard. When I was at my old company, we would actually, we'd look at the statistics, millions of people filling these surveys out, describing how engaged they were and answering questions that relate to engagement. And we do on a quarterly basis a key driver analysis, and this is in the book, showing people, okay, these are the things that are most impactful to driving engagement. Number one on the list, recognition. The single most impactful way to create engaged employees is recognizing them and showing appreciation. What does engagement look like? That positivity, I mean, look at this gentleman. Absolutely infectious optimism. And this team spirit that engaged employees bring is just wonderful. One of my passions outside of work, and that's another great best practice, by the way, if you're a manager or a leader, take the time to figure out what your people do outside of work. Be genuine and have a genuine interest in their lives. I love to climb mountains, and about 15 years ago I started my journey on what's called the 7 Summits, which is to climb the highest mountain on every continent, all 7 continents. I've done 4 of them. This is actually a picture of my last one, which is actually the highest mountain in Europe, which happens to be in Russia. And the reason I have this slide up is because during these climbs, when I'm decompressing about my type A personality and my work environment, I couldn't help but notice that there is an uncanny similarity between high altitude mountaineering and building a magnetic culture. It requires great leadership. That person at the front of the line there is a guy named Vern Tejas. He's also known as Mr. Denali. He's summited Mount McKinley 77 times. He's the only human being to have climbed the 7 summits twice within a year. Think about that. That's Mount Everest twice, let alone Mount Vinson in Antarctica. A remarkable individual, a great leader who shepherds and sometimes carries his climbers to the summits and also listens to them. And each of the expeditions that I've been with Vern on began by him asking for feedback, saying we're about to embark on something that is fun, but it's also dangerous, and our goal is not to get to the top. Our goal is to get to the summit and come down safely. And 80% of all mountaineering accidents happen on the way down. People become complacent.